Welcome back to Project Castaway, everybody. I came back up here on top of the lighthouse to kind of scout out where I want to go next because I didn't really plan what we're going to do in this episode yet. So I don't really want to do a big island. I believe that island there is the one with the airplane on it, and I want to save that one for a little bit later. I want to explore some of the smaller islands, I think. So there's one right there, and I know that there's not a whole lot on those islands, but if we go to each, I think there's two smaller islands, possibly only one. I'm not really sure. If we go to those islands, I want to build just like small camps there on each of those islands and obviously find everything we need to on those islands and possibly collect the things that we're going to need for the airplane. I know that there's more blueprints on those islands, I think, but we've got two right now, so we're going to need a bunch more. We need the plane chassis, and then we can actually start working on that. So let's go ahead and head out to that island there, and I think there's one right there too. It's very difficult to see, but those two small islands and just see what we can find. And while we're on the way to those islands, I'm going to read those radio tower notes that we found because I want to start working on that as well. Get all those digits that we need for the lockbox at the top of the radio tower, and we can finally get the lockbox open and get the GPS tracker that's in there. So I was just getting ready to leave, and I pushed my raft out here, and there's these shipping crates out here. Interesting. Can we actually get into these? Oh, what? It takes so long to bust them. Okay, so I just realized that you can actually use the axe and it doesn't take nearly as long, so I'm gonna hell using that. Oh, geez. All right. Packages? Interesting. So there's packages in the game now. I don't ever remember these. Let's bring this over to the shore and see what would be in here. I wonder if there's like electronic parts and stuff. Maybe this will make it easier to actually build the airplane. Thermostat. Okay, so it does. It's got parts in it. Okay. I wonder if it would be easier for me to just break them open down there and pick everything up. Oh, gosh. It's just a TV. Okay. That's pretty cool. So we'll break open the small ones, and then we'll bring the big ones back up here. Oh, that's just there's a microwave in that tiny package? Bro, come on. And there's another microwave. Okay, well, interesting. So those tiny ones can carry actual electronics as well. Okay, so that's an air conditioner. Cool. Let's go ahead and just break these microwaves down and gather everything that they have. We'll drop everything off here. That way our inventory isn't full. And we'll be able to come back here later and grab everything once we start building the plane. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on our boat here and here. That way we can see actually how this works. So I remember before trying to transfer stuff, it would be a big pain because they would just bounce out. And I think the lids will help with that. All right. Well, there's an actual sofa in this one. That's pretty cool. We're going to take the packages over here and we're going to leave everything on the shore because I don't want to overload the boat. I don't know if having a ton of stuff in that will affect it too much, but I really don't want to risk it. So we're going to have to be looking around off the shore of all the islands to make sure we don't miss any of this stuff. All right, let's see what this one's got for us. This big old package. Another air conditioner. So let's go ahead and get out to these small islands over here. Chaos. June 15th, 1985. Everything has descended into chaos. Sam and I were discovered, and it's all gone to hell. It started when a routine inspection of the platform tower turned into a nightmare. The tower was gone, vanished into thin air along with half the crew who were stationed there. Entire islands that were visible just the day before had disappeared without a trace. Panic spread like wildfire. The supervisors tried to contain the situation, but fear and frustration boiled over. People were desperate for answers, desperate to survive. During the commotion, a riot broke out. One of the crew members, driven mad by the stress, killed a supervisor. The other supervisor, in a panic, started shooting to defend himself. It was pure chaos. People running, screaming, fighting. The smell of gunpowder and blood filled the air. Sam and I knew we had to get out. In the midst of the madness, we managed to sneak away from the main camp and head for the shore. We decided to take our chances on our own. Staying with the group is no longer an option. It's too dangerous, too unpredictable. We found a small, secluded cove where we've set up a makeshift camp. It's not much, but it's safer than being in the middle of that insanity. We brought what supplies we could carry, but it won't last long. We need to find a more permanent solution if we're going to survive. The island is changing, becoming more unpredictable. We've seen strange lights in the distance and heard noises that don't belong. It's like the island itself is alive, shifting and morphing. We don't know what's causing it, but we need to stay vigilant. Despite the chaos, we're still determined to uncover the truth. We've hidden the old journal and our notes in a secure spot in our new camp. Every night we pore over the journal, trying to decipher its secrets. It's slow going, but we're making progress. Marcus didn't make it out with us. I fear for his safety, but there was no way to reach him in the chaos. I hope he finds a way to survive. We keep an eye out for him, but right now, we need to focus on staying alive. There's a digit written at the end of the note. 2. Alone. June 23rd, 1985. Sam and I managed to find the island with the platform tower. It was badly damaged by the storms, but it was still standing. While scavenging for materials, we discovered an abandoned ship that had drifted near us. After 2 long months, we were able to repair it and make it functional. We started to believe that an escape plan was within our grasp. Our goal was to get out of here and expose Mordenpohl's twisted secrets. During our scavenging trips, we found various wrecks scattered throughout the region, evidence of countless failed attempts to escape. Random objects, some mundane, some bizarre, have been washing up on shore. Things that don't make any sense. Sam has become more captivated by the mystery of this place. I, on the other hand, try to focus solely on repairing the tower and preparing for our escape. Without Sam, I would have lost my sanity long ago. I don't even know how long we've been here anymore. Could be months, could be years. Sam had a strange dream last night. He woke up with a breakthrough in deciphering the old journal. The symbols and carvings we've been studying seemed to click for him, but our progress came at a cost. We got into a heated argument while running low on food. Sam wanted to follow the direction he saw in his dream, convinced it would lead us to something crucial. I insisted we head towards a crash site I'd identified to gather more oil and power our trip back home. We set out on the boat, tensions high. As fate would have it, we got caught in a violent storm. The boat was wrecked, and in the chaos, Sam was swept away from me. His last words, shouted over the roar of the waves, were, "I got it. I think I got it. I know what Mordenpohl was after." Before he drifted out of sight, I never saw him again. Since then, I've developed a paralyzing fear of the sea. I keep waiting, hoping against hope that Sam or someone else might drift ashore. But the days turn into weeks, and my hope fades. I curse my own weakness and hate what I've become. The only thing that keeps me going now is the thought of helping those who might come after me. I decided to leave behind what I can, notes, maps, and whatever supplies I'll manage to gather. I'll do everything in my power to aid any unfortunate soul who ends up on this godforsaken island. Mordenpohl's secrets must be exposed, and I pray that someone stronger than me will find a way to do it. There's a digit written at the end of the note. 8. Alright, we have made it. I hope I was able to get through both of those radio tower entries because if you see here, where is it at? That's our bottled notes, which we haven't read yet. We have all the digits required to open the box now. 837528. Cool. Awesome. So I'm going to set up a small little camp here real quick. Nothing fancy on this one. Just one of the structures that's in our book here. One that we haven't done before. So I've done this one before. Done that. Never done the lean-to. I want to try the lean-to. Let's put it, I think maybe like right here. This looks nice. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice little spot for it. Get the sand crabs all up in us. So what do we need here? Just 6 sticks and 7 palm fronds. That's super easy. Let's also actually put down a bed and maybe a fire as well. I'm not going to start that yet because the rain's just going to put it out. So let's get some trees chopped down here. Once it's daytime, we'll search around the island and see what's on this one. I think there's a couple blueprints. I can't exactly remember all that's on here though. All right, there we go. Little lean-to shelter, nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but something that we can sleep under at night. I don't really need to turn that on right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. And we do need to sleep, but this island's not very big, so I want to search it before we actually decide to sleep. Might wait until nighttime to sleep so we can have a full day tomorrow to go out to the other island there. So there's another bottled note here. We'll eventually get around to reading those. I know that some of them intertwine with some of the things that you find on other islands. So see a blueprint here. Plane propeller. Sweet. So we're finding more plane parts. Let's see here. 19 screws, 35 metal scrap. That's a lot of stuff. So we'll also, before we leave, to swim around the island and make sure there's no storage crates or those shipping crates that we found on the other island. Okay, so it really doesn't look like there's much on this island, to be completely honest. I want to climb up this, which I did in the last season as well, but there was nothing up here. But they have added stuff, so maybe there will be something up here, or maybe we can actually see something down below that we haven't seen yet. Oh, there's a box up here. Let me drop that down there. We'll search that in a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look like much. Just that crate. See if there's anything down on this side here. Doesn't look promising though. Doesn't look promising. You just got to be really careful in this game because sometimes you will... Wait. How's that growing out of the rock? Strange. Okay, but anyway, what I was saying, sometimes you can drop like 15 feet and not take damage. Sometimes you'll drop like that far and take damage. So, all right, let's see what's in this box here. Okay, so just some cloth. Okay, we don't need that right now. Okay, so that really kind of looks like it's all on the that's all that's on the island there. There are some barrels and stuff, but these usually just have cloth and different things. So more flags. Oh, there's a circuit board. We'll take that for sure. We're definitely going to need that. I'm not going to worry about the pirate flags. We've got plenty of those. All right, so I'm going to take a swim around the island, see if there's anything out here that we could find. It doesn't look like there's anything on the shore either as far as things that we can break to get parts, metal, scrap, and things like that, screws for the plane. So, oh, look at that. There's a crate right next to our raft here. All right, so there's a sofa in here, and it looks like a mattress. Let's go ahead and get all the packages up here, and then we'll break apart everything that's down here. Okay, so we got the 3 packages out. I assume that there's going to be maybe microwaves. Who knows? Thermostat. A broken computer. Nice. So we got a laptop with a thermostat. So what I think I'm going to have to do, which I'm perfectly fine with, is that maybe instead of putting putting log storage or anything else on the raft, maybe I just load it up with those storage crates. That way I can just pick up everything from each island and bring it all back to one location. It would probably be smart to go ahead and do that because I'm going to head back there before we go over to that island because I want to get the GPS tracker there. So maybe we add another crate here and then take everything from this island over to our main island because that's the island that we're going to build the plane on. You know, should we do it? I think we should. Let's build the huge one. Okay, so I will need to make a spinning wheel because I am out of rope. Boom, done. All right, let's go ahead and make some rope. Okay, so we got all the rope made. All right. Got the huge drop box. That's so nice. That's a massive... All right. So what I'm going to do is drop off all of the stuff that I will just carry with me. And I will start loading up this drop box with stuff. So it looks like it only affects the boat when the lid's open. So hopefully we can get all this stuff back without any issues. All right, that's the last of it. We are so stacked up on stuff in there, and we've got all this stuff in here too. Cool. So that didn't go anywhere either. Awesome. So yeah, that's what we'll do is we'll go to each island. I've already collected everything on that island and put it next to the base. But whenever we visit islands, we'll collect everything, which we're going to need to go back to the Lighthouse Island at some point and do that. I might do that off camera just to get it done because there's nothing else we really need to do over there. And just bring everything back to the main island and get everything set up and ready to build the plane once we find all the blueprints. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and save it, and we're going to head back to the Radio Tower Island, and we're going to get the GPS locator. Alrighty, we've made it back to our original base. I really like this base. This is my favorite that we've built so far this season for sure. It's got everything we could possibly need in here. So yeah, everything that we've found on this island is right here. I should probably go ahead and build a large storage crate and just store everything. Once it's daytime, we'll head up to the radio tower there and get that GPS locator. I think I want to put it right here, kind of like where we were storing everything else. I moved everything out of the way. And actually, I don't think we can do that. I think that on this island, we are completely out of metal sheets. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave that there. We'll put everything in it that we can right now, and we'll get it built. We'll go to that island out there and we'll bring back some metal sheets. Alrighty, it is nice and bright out, daytime. Let's go ahead up to the radio tower here, and we will go ahead and open up this box, and hopefully the GPS locator doesn't disappear, because I had an issue last season where it disappeared out of my inventory after an update. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Okay, so the code was 837528. 837528. Okay. 837528. There we go. This is a sticky note in here and the GPS tablet. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this note has to say. Congratulations on making it this far. If you're reading this, you've proven to be a true survivor. This GPS radar will help you keep track of the tower and your current location. It's not much, but it's a lifeline. As my last wish, I ask you to find the remains of my best friend, Sam Reynolds. He's out there somewhere. With him, you'll find special GPS satellites. These devices can be placed anywhere to help you track down essential resources and navigate this treacherous island. They will guide you, just as Sam guided me. Good luck. May these tools help you uncover the truth and find your way to safety. I found this item, a global positioning system developed by Mordenpol that needs to be paired with other GPS tags and specific radio signals to function properly. Okay, so we can actually come over here and look at this here. And it's going to take us out to the plane crash island. And that's where we'll find those GPS tracker thingies. So let's go ahead and get back down to base. And, you know, we'll figure out what we're doing next. Okay, so what I decided to do was go ahead and take everything off the boat there and organize it over here. And so we've got a lot of stuff. There's a ton of plastic, foam, screws, all sorts of stuff, power cells, which we already in the blueprints here, we need 16 power cells for just the battery. So we don't quite have enough right yet. I think we got 14, so we just need 2 more of those, which isn't bad, but that's also not accounting what we're going to need for everything else. I just wanted to get everything organized here, and that way we just know what we've got. That way, whenever we start building the plane, we can just come over and grab everything that we need. It also said that we needed, what, 12 gold ingots? Do we have gold over here? I think we do. Yeah, I might actually go ahead and just start making those. The only thing we're really going to need is sticks, and we can go ahead and just get this stuff made and just prepped for whenever we go ahead and decide to build the plane. All right, so I went ahead and smelted all that gold up. And so, yeah, that's pretty much all we need to do right now on this island. We're going to go ahead and head out to that island there and obviously do the same thing that we do on every island. That one's a little bit smaller, but I think that's the one that's got the couple that's on the, what's it called, on the ledge out there. And there's a little camp out there too. There's a couple artifacts that we can find out there as well. Blah, 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 da, 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 da. Oops. Oh, there's something clear out there. I think that's that, kind of looks like a tree. I don't know exactly what it is, but you can swim down and there's like a car down there that's got one of the artifacts. In order to do that though, we're going to need the shark repellent, which we haven't found the recipe for. I believe that's on this island though, so hopefully we can find it and then maybe head out that way. All right, so we've made it to the island and I can already see the big cat right there. Unfortunately, it's just walking towards us. I wonder if it knows that we're here already. Yeah, let's get over here. Because there's definitely a little camp here. I don't know if I can save it here or not. I don't know if there's a bed. There is not. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bed real quick. And that way we can save it and not have to worry about the big cat over there killing us and us having to sail all the way back over here. Also, if I remember correctly, I think you can chop this tree down and then get something out of the tree itself. Where is it at? Yes. The ancient jug. Cool. It's another treasure we can take back to our main island. All right, so that bed's done. I'm going to go ahead and sleep now. Actually, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep. I just slept before we left. So I'm going to build a fire within the fire if I can. Get a little bit of light here. Cool. All right, so I went ahead and saved it, and I'm going to head back over here and kill Tony the tiger. It's not a tiger. He's a jaguar or a leopard or something. Eliminate the threat so we can search around the island once it's daytime. Oh, right in the face. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Just ran right through me. Okay. Gonna ring around the rosy. Okay, that hurt. All right, and you're dead. So I feel like whenever like the big cats and stuff or Komodo dragons start, you know, attacking you, there's not a lot of sound to it. There's not a lot of noise. Now I do have music turned off because I like to add my own music to my videos, but so there might be some kind of indication musically that they're coming towards us, but they're not very loud. Even whenever they roar or growl or whatever you want to call it, it doesn't feel threatening. It's more just like keep away, stay away from the big cat, and we'll be fine. Okay, so while we're waiting for daytime so we can actually search around the island, and since I can't sleep right now, let's go ahead and read one of the bottled notes. So bottled notes, I found this note. William's letter. I am William Hargrove, a sailor aboard the merchant vessel Neptune's Bounty. A sudden violent storm drove us off course and onto the treacherous rocks of this deserted island. The ship is wrecked beyond repair, and many of my comrades were lost to the sea. Those of us who survived are now marooned with dwindling supplies and no means of communication. We've tried signaling for help, but our efforts have been in vain. It's as if the world has forgotten us. Food is scarce. Food is scarce. Food is scarce and fresh water is becoming harder to find. The island feels cursed. Strange sounds echo through the night, and our fires often go out without explanation. I've seen remnants of previous castaways, old campsites, tattered clothing, and bones bleached by the sun. It's clear we're not the first to suffer this fate. If you find this letter, please alert the authorities and send rescue. Our hopes fade with each passing day, but perhaps this message can bring us salvation. William Hargrove. Okay, so it is daytime now, so during the night I went ahead and just chopped down a bunch of trees here. That way whenever we decide to build our base here, we will have most of the stuff taken care of that we need. Don't have to worry about chopping down a ton of stuff. But okay, now that we can see, let's go ahead and search around the island, see what we can find. Okay, so there's actually another island over there. That's like, I do remember that one. On the other side of that sea tree. I'm going to call it the sea tree. So we're going to call it the sea tree. So we'll eventually visit that one. Probably next episode we'll go over there. Okay, so here's the big SOS sign. We can actually use these logs as well in our build. We'll just take the SOS sign because the people up there aren't going to need it. We'll meet them in a little bit. But there's also a blueprint here. Metal shelf. Didn't we already find the metal shelf? No, we found the small metal shelf. Okay, so a medium-sized metal shelf. Okay. I am going to search around the base of everything first and around the edge. Then we'll go up top here. I think this is the only one that has anything on top of, but we'll search all the rest of them just in case they added something. Cleaver. So we found the cleaver. Bronze ingot, rope, and a small stick. Heavy makeshift meat cleaver. I wonder if that would do anything for us, like skinning animals. I wonder if we had that on us, if we'd get more meat. No, another blueprint right here, right across from the meat cleaver. Plain fuel tank. Sweet. 25 silver ingots. Holy crap. Boyo, they've changed that. I don't remember ever needing 25 for anything. Guess we'll just there's some silver right here. Maybe we'll take some back because I don't know if there's any back on our home island. Yeah, it's just about everything. I don't see anything else. I'm gonna search. I'm going to start this way, search up there, and just work our way across. Okay, so far, no luck at all. None of those three had anything on top of them. So, oh my gosh, I freaking hate, dude, that killed me one time. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to death just by jumping up there. Okay, so there is this little camp up here. There's another fuel drum. Oh, there's a spider attacking me. Oh, let's throw that down. Where are you at, you little turd? I think he might have left. Okay. Should be okay. Oh, nope, of course. As soon as I let my guard down. Well, there's two of them. Dead. Two black widows. All right, so yeah, so there's this palm bed up here. There's a couple things in here. All right, is there anything else around here? There's a flag down here with a circuit board and a microprocessor. And then down here we have a golden knife. Start this fire up real quick because it is starting to get a little dark. Golden arrows. I can't carry those. But here is a ring. Oh, my arm is disconnected from my body. Antibiotics, bandage, energy bar. Looks like they died together after killing a Black Widow spider. So let's go ahead and take the ring, and I think that's it up here. I don't know if maybe eventually we'll find out the story of these two, maybe in one of the bottled notes. All right, let's go ahead and get this back down close to the boat. I think I'm going to gather a bunch of the silver and throw it in the crate on the boat. Then we will start building the base after we get that stuff oh gosh, come on. So we needed 25 total, so I'll need to get 25 little chunks. Alrighty. I gathered a ton of it, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Yeah, we got plenty. So let's go ahead and dump all this stuff off onto the raft, and then we're going to go sleep, because our energy and sanity is super low. Alrighty, so we've gone ahead and slept, and I slept the full 12 hours because we were super low, but that put us at 3 o'clock p.m. So it's going to actually get dark again soon. But I want to start planning out the base here, and I'm not really sure exactly where to build it. Can I build up here? Oh, I can. Oh, let's do a base up here. I would put it up on one of those, but it's a pain to get up and down, so this one I can just jump up on real quick. That might work there. Possibly. Maybe something like that. Let's see how it looks from this side here. That could be cool. Maybe take it over one more. Maybe make it 4 wide. Yeah, we could do that. And then put another one back here, and we'll put our doorway obviously right there where the stairs are. I think that's good. And then what we'll do down here is add a platform just to make it a little bit easier for us to get up. But I want to make sure that it's low enough to put stairs on. Maybe that. stairs like that. Okay, let's go ahead and just gather the logs that we need. We only need, let's see, 16 and 4, so 20 logs. Not too bad. Okay, cool. So this little platform's done, so we just walk right up there. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I'm gonna go ahead and actually put down a light. Boom. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I like it. All right, we had just enough logs over there from what we chopped down to finish this off, so do kind of have to jump, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine with me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just add the walls here. So the walls are in, and it's going to be kind of cozy in here. So this will be like our little bedroom area, I guess. And then over here, what I'm going to do, I've got an idea like that there. Okay, what I can do is I'm going to see if this will work. So I wonder if I put that there, if I'll actually be able to get up and down the stairs. You know, let's go ahead and just get the walls up and then we'll worry about the rest of it in a little bit, actually. Okay, this is the last log that we need. Boom, done. I feel like it's going to block me. I really do. Yeah, that's definitely going to block me. So I'm going to need to take those off. I don't want to make it 2 stories. I wanted to just do like a little balcony here. Yeah, let's do this and this. And then over here, we will do just a little peaked roof. So that'll be kind of the idea there. And then up here, we'll have like a little balcony area. We'll put up some railings and stuff too. Yeah, I wanted to put like a roof that way so it didn't feel like it's just open right there, but we might just have to deal with that. Alrighty. So that is done. Let's go and take a look up here. I kind of had an idea of what I could do right in this spot. If it'll work. Let me try it here. Okay, so this is what I came up with here. I went ahead and added another roof floor here. That way I could add a wall, and I'll use these pillars here to make it seem a little bit more open. I like that better than it just being open. So let's go ahead and just finish these. Just 2 more logs, a few more palm fronds, and a couple large sticks. Not too bad, but these here are a little bit more expensive. They both need 2 rope. They need 1 log and 8 total metal sheets, which is just absurd if you ask me. That's a lot. Alrighty. So that's done. It's not the prettiest, but you know, it works. It's better than making an overhang here just to put a wall up. I like it. I wish I could have made that angled, but I mean, I could have, but then it wouldn't have looked right because there would have been no supports for it. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and just add a couple of these palm fences here. I think I'm going to go with the small ones because the big ones are kind of funky and they overhang a little bit and they're not as straight as these ones. We will also add a light up here. Okay, so I need 2 more rope, a bunch of palm fronds, and a bunch of big old sticks. Okay, so all of this is finished up here. We've got the railings done. The lamp is done. It's looking really, really nice. I really like this. We also added a bunch of lights down here because I want this really well lit, and a door. I completely forgot to add a door earlier. So I need to put down a bed so we can actually sleep inside. Maybe kind of like that. And then I'm just going to add a couple small details around here, kind of like we did in the base at the first island. We'll put a chair like right there, little bedside table. It's a stool, but we can use it as like a little table there. I like that. And actually up here, I'm going to actually add a bench as well. Yeah, maybe right here, I think. Okay, the bench is done. Yeah, we can just sit here. Look out over the beach in the rain. It's fantastic. And we also finished the chair here. Yeah, it's nice. And our little bedside table here. There we go. Our bed is done. Nice. I like it. Look at this. Look at the view. You can see the light, or not the lighthouse island, the radio tower island, and the one that we just came from earlier. Lighthouse island's over there somewhere. Let's go ahead and take a look to see how this looks from the front. I haven't actually looked at this at night yet. Yeah, that looks okay. Looks kind of jank from down here. I mean, it works. It works. It's kind of cool how it's up on that rock too. I kind of like that. It definitely looks like it's going to be safe from any storms that roll in. I think we're missing some lights out here. And there we go. Nice and lit up. Yeah, that's so much better. Boy, it's so bright in here. I may have added too many lights. But anyway, I think that's where we're going to call this episode because we've been going for about 4 hours now. This might be a longer episode. I'm not really sure. I know this build has taken us maybe an hour, hour and a half so far. And I'd like to add more, but I just don't know what else to add. There's really not a whole lot more to add, but I think this is good. I think this is good. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this series, and I really appreciate all the support on these videos. New Project Castaway videos will be out every Thursday at noon Eastern time. And yeah, thank you guys so much again. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.